Binaka everyone, to your top 10 most rated tourist attractions in Fiji that you need to know.
Famous for its friendly people and heavenly tropical islands, Fiji is the quintessential South Pacific paradise. With more than 300 islands to choose from, you'll find plenty of tropical attractions and rewarding things to do. Suva, on the largest island of Viti Levu, is the capital. Nadi, on the western side of the island, is Fiji's main international gateway and lies near the large resorts of the Coral Coast and the Narau Island. Not far from here, you can stroll along the sand dunes to ancient archaeological sites, soak in the therapeutic mud pools and hot springs, dive with shark in Bengal Lagoon, and raft the upper Naval River through pristine rainforest. Farther afield, the outer islands have their own alluring natural attractions. The Mamanuca Islands are home to one of the world's top surf breaks, and in other island groups, you'll find mystical caves, Fiji's only UNESCO World Heritage Site, and the world's fourth largest barrier reef. Fijians also love the children, so this is the great destination for families. The top 10 most rated attractions in Fiji. First is the Blue Lagoon Cruise, Mamanuca and Yasawa Islands. If you want to sample several of Fiji's best islands on your holiday, a Blue Lagoon cruise is a great option. These intimate 6 to 8 passenger cruises offer a choice of 3 different itineraries in the picture: Postcard, Yasawa, and Mamanuca. You can choose from 3, 4, or 7 night cruises, and all the flexible itineraries that are subject to change, depending on the weather and local festivities. Daily schedules incorporate a maximum of 4 hours of cruising each day, so you can spend most of your time sightseeing around the islands. Activities include swimming, diving, and snorkeling in the silky waters, picnics on uninhabited islands, fishing, and visiting local villages and attractions, like Sawa Elau Caves. Cruises depart from Port de Narau. Second attraction is the Bengal Lagoon, Viti Levu. About 144 kilometers southeast of Nadi, off Pacific Harbor, Bengal Lagoon lures avid divers and adventure seekers, many of whom come here to experience the Bengal Lagoon shark dive. With stringent safety measures in place, expert local dive operators offer exhilarating face-to-face encounters with these much-feared creatures in their natural habitat. Among the many species you can see are bull sharks, white-tip, black-tip reef sharks, and even tiger sharks. The third attraction is the Garden of the Sleeping Giant. Less than 30 minutes by car from Nadi, snuggled in the lush foothills of their namesake mountain peak, the Garden of the Sleeping Giant is a rewarding day trip, especially if you're a green thumb. Once the private collection of the late actor Raymond Burr and Perry Mason fame, these gorgeous gardens spotlight more than 2,000 species of orchids, as well as the tranquil lily pond replete with tadpoles and frogs. The fourth attraction is the Great Astrolabe Reef. Fringing Fiji's fourth largest island, Kadavu, and other small islands in the Kadavu group, the 100-kilometer-long Great Astrolabe Reef is the fourth largest barrier reef in the world. Divers come here to submerge themselves in an underwater wonderland of caverns, tunnels, pinnacles, drop-offs, soft corals, and tropical fish. The fifth attraction is the Sigatuka Sand Dunes National Park. About 60 kilometers south of Nadi, Sigatuka Sand Dunes National Park was the country's first national park, established to protect this fragile ecosystem of coastal dunes near the mouth of the Sigatuka River. The sixth tourist attraction is the Kula Wild Adventure Park. Looking for a mix of nature and adventure? Head to Kula Wild Adventure Park in Sigatuka. Here, you can hold the rare Fijian crested iguana, capture close-up images of Fiji's beautiful native birds, and learn about captive breeding programs from the some of country's endangered species. The seventh attraction is the Sri Siva Subramanya Temple, one of the top tourist attractions in Nadi. The Rainbow Hood Sri Siva Subramanya Temple is the largest Hindu temple in the southern hemisphere and draws a steady stream of devotees, as well as the tourists who come here to admire the impressive Dravidian architecture. The top 8 tourist attractions. Navua River. The Navua River in Vitilu flows from 65 kilometers from the Vitilevu Highlands to the south coast through magnificent scenery with lush rainforest, waterfalls, and rugged canyons. You can paddle the upper Navua River in the kayaks or canoes, float along on the Bilibili called Bamboo Raft, or ride the Whitewater Rapids Grade 2 to Grade 3 on an inflatable raft. The ninth attraction is the Pacific Harbor, less than 50 kilometers from Suva. Pacific Harbor is the self-proclaimed adventure capital of Fiji. This upscale enclave of vacation homes and resorts began its life as a residential canal development in the 1970s, and today it's evolving into a hot spot for adrenaline sports. Finally, the top 10th attraction is the Fiji itself. You will never experience these wonderful, glamorous tourist attractions if you will never go to the island of Fiji.
She's waiting for love to be realized. I'll send her my heart covered as a gift, and hope that you'll take it into her side.
So those are the top 10 most rated tourist